Hey everyone, Boy here, and today I'm going to be redesigning some more Sonic characters. If you watched part 1 and 2, you know the drill. But if you're new, let me tell you how this works. I take Sonic characters and take a spin on how I'd update their designs to feel more new. I'm not redesigning any characters from the comics. I'd love to, but they're still new, so it wouldn't make sense to change them. Also, I wanted to stick with the game cast. It means less work and stress for me. So sorry, I won't be doing any characters from Archie or the cartoons either. No hard feelings. One exception I've got so far is Trip, because I'm redesigning classic characters too. So if you can find any other character that acts as a loophole, please let me know. I don't want too much work, but I also don't want to give just one character a pass. It feels unfair. Okay, with that all said, time to get to the first few redesigns, ones I've promised back in part 2. Coming up first is Espio the chameleon. When redesigning him, I wanted to give him a more unique body shape, a little bit like how his classic design did. I also wanted to make him more chameleon-like, by giving him rounder eyes and some more horns. Only 2 though, I don't want to mess up his head silhouette. The yellow circles on his wrist and ankle cuffs are spikes now, to match with his horns and to give him some more flair. His shoes were tweaked up to look more ninja-like, and he's got a little face mask. He'll wear it when he's being super stealthy. Now why didn't I give him a scarf? Well, first up, he's broke and couldn't afford it. And second, and more seriously, I didn't want to give him too much cool stuff. The face mask is the right amount of cool. Sorry, Espio. And lastly, in case you don't like the purple shoes and gloves, I made a note where he has green ones instead. Let me know which one you like more in the comments. Next is Charmy Bee. For him, I mainly focused on altering his color scheme and vest. He's supposed to be wearing a pilot jacket, so I made it look more updated to better resemble one. The black rings on his arms and legs are red now to match with his helmet. And lastly, his arms and muscles are slightly more yellow tinted, to give off the illusion that he's fully black and yellow. I'd say Charmy's design was the least changed, but I think the small changes I did worked pretty well. But in case you're not happy, I made an alt that gives him red clothes instead of orange. Let me know which one you like more. Now, on to our final member of the trio, Vector the crocodile. He was the one I had with the most designs, so I was kinda spoiled for choice on inspiration. I mainly took stuff from his boom design and his DJ outfit. I gave him golden black headphones with a C initial. Yes, the C stands for chaotic, so you know he's gotta represent his team. He's got some open knuckle gloves and a leather jacket which he wears over his chain. Other than altering the shoes and making his scale sharper, that's it. And like with the other 2, Vector's got an alternate color scheme, where he's got blue instead of black. Man, a lot of alternate colors this part, I could not make up my mind. But yeah, let me know which one you like more. With that, we've got all the original Chaotix members. Let's go! Now, on to a more underrated character. General the Gizoid. Going from a character who I had a lot to go off of to not so much. But I still tried to make it work. So, what did I do? I made his limbs slimmer, and gave him some screw bolts on his wrist. It looks like he has spiked cuffs on. His arms and legs are darker, and now his little jetpack sprouts out wings. I don't know why he'd need them, but I just thought it'd be cool. Overall, there's not much to say about this redesign, but I'm happy on how it turned out. Nice to give General some love every now and then. Praying he makes it into Crossworlds. Anyways, time to rush off to our next character. Blaze the cat. For her, I altered her color scheme. Her hair and forehead rings are violet pink now, to better match with the rest of her fit. Speaking of, she now sports a white cloak. This is inspired off some old concept art of her. I added this to make her look more royal, given that she's a princess and stuff. I like to imagine she'd keep it on until she's in a super tough fight. Once that happens, the cloak comes off. And in case you don't like the white cloak, here's an alt where it's more dark purple. Choose your fave. I gave her shoes buckles to better match Sonic's. And finally, I gave her a ring on her tail. Redesigning Blaze was tricky. I wanted to change more, but I didn't want to risk over-designing her, or making her look too different from her original design. Right now, I think I found a good enough balance. Luckily, her pirate friend was more in need of a good overhaul. That's right, last up is Marine the Raccoon. For her, I was able to change more. She's the Soul Dimension counterpart to Tails, and just like Tails, she's joyless! But in all seriousness, with Marine being a pirate and all, I wanted her redesign to better show that. Think of it as like her becoming more experienced since the last time Sonic and Crew saw her. Her green dress has been replaced with a teal shirt. Her rings are teal now too to match. She wears a big belt, which holds her gear. Her main ones being 2 big water guns. A pirate's gotta stay armed after all. She's got buckles on her gloves, and a slightly longer muzzle, just like Tails. And to finish everything, she has some brown boots to match with her belt. And with that, we have all the redesigns for this video. Sorry that this video took long to make. I can't promise I'll get the next one out faster. But, if you want to see the redesigns early, go join my Discord server. There, you'll get to see them be made before the video even comes out. Also, I got other social medias like TikTok, Blue Sky, DeviantArt, I guess too, but anyways, let me know what characters you want me to redesign next. And, to make things more interesting, I'll even make a poll on which team I should do next. With that all said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. See ya.